I got positive feedback from my 3 followers on my intro. So from now on, that's what we're going to start with. So, hello, Maddie here. I hope you guys have had a great week enjoying your December. Even though here it does not feel like winter in any way, shape, or form. It is very warm here. I was in this today, short sleeves, and just like a jumper, and was warm. Texas, we love you. Sometimes. It really means a lot that you're here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel so inclined, please, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things would be excellent as I'm starting out on this platform. I don't totally know how to go into this week's video because it's about movies instead of a book. So typically my blogs reviews are about a book. Pick one book. Every once in a while I'll talk about, a series or, books that kind of can all go together. But it's generally just one book. And that's a lot easier to talk about. But this week, it's like I said, it's movies. I am talking about all of my favorite Christmas movies. So like I said last week, I love everything Christmas, which includes super cheesy Christmas movies. They're my favorite. It's almost embarrassing how excited I got Thanksgiving evening whenever I get home, and I was basically jumping up and down because I was so excited that I now get to watch Christmas movies, because I'm one of those kind of, holiday purists, and that Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. You can start Christmas after Thanksgiving ends. I wanted to give you guys a list of Maddie's favorite Christmas movies. Now, there are a lot out there. There's so many out there and so many coming out all the time. There is a blog that goes along with this video, which will be down in the description box. I highly recommend that you go to it because in that blog, not only is it going to go into every single movie, it has a couple sentences, like a Maddie description of the movie. It has a trailer attached. It also has linked, if you click on the title of those movies, it will take you to the Google page that shows you where you can watch it. If you want kind of really easy, clickable links to watch these movies, I highly recommend going to my blog. It is all just right there, easy for you to find. I break up my blog into 2 sections. Well, actually, no, 2 sections. It's 4 sections. It started off as 2, and 2 more got added. It was originally Netflix and Amazon. I did it by streaming service because I thought that'd be easier. It's really frustrating when you find something you love and then cannot find anywhere to watch it. The amount of times I found trailers on YouTube, I'm like, this looks amazing, and then I can't find anywhere to watch it is infuriating. So I broke it up by streaming service because I know not everybody has everything, but I want you to find something that you love. So for Netflix, we have A Cinderella Story, Christmas Wish. The Cinderella one is the singing one because it's a musical and it's adorable, and the songs are on Spotify and you can listen to them and it's great. The Princess Switch, all hail Queen of Christmas, Vanessa Hudgens. The Princess Switch is one of the first ones that she did, and it is very, very cute. There are 2 others. The second one I've watched and it's okay. I have not watched the third one. We'll get on to that later. The Night Before Christmas is also a Vanessa Hudgens Netflix Christmas movie. It is probably the cheesiest movie on this list, which I know is saying something because this whole theme is cheesy Christmas movies. But it's probably the cheesiest one on this list because it includes time travel. But it's really cute. So I included it. And then finally, Dash and Lily. This is a TV show. It has, I think, 8 episodes, and it is also based off of a book, which I had displayed over here. And my little mood guy, I gave him a little bow that says Merry Christmas on it because I was wrapping gifts earlier today, and I cut a piece of ribbon too short. So I was like, well, what can I do with it? So I made him a little bow. But Dash and Lily is based off of a book. It is so cute. It came out on Netflix, I believe 2 years ago, and it came out right at a time when I needed it. I needed something to help me get through my days, and I would watch it over my lunch break, and it was great. It was perfect, exactly what I needed. It holds a special place in my heart. I have not read the book, and one of my goals this Christmas season is to read that book. So, moving on. Next is Amazon Prime. So, when I say Amazon Prime, it means it's either available for free on Amazon Prime or you can rent or buy it on Amazon. A Cinderella Christmas, which is not to be confused with A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish. A Cinderella Christmas. I love Cinderella. I partially blame my sister for that because she loves Cinderella. So the amount of retellings I have read/watched is astronomical, and I'm not mad about it. So naturally, if there is a Cinderella Christmas movie, I'm gonna watch it. And this version, because Evan walks through as I'm watching stuff, we kind of have identifying names for each one. So you've got the singing Cinderella, and this one is called Big Lips Cinderella because the actress has the most ginormous lips. It's almost distracting. But like, she's really, really pretty. She just has massive lips. So that's what this movie is known for. That's what it's called. But it's got a masquerade, and it's super duper cute. Next is A Christmas Kiss. Now, this is probably my favorite one on the list and the one I've been watching for the longest. A Christmas Kiss, it's so cute. I say that about all of these movies, and it means nothing if I just say it about every movie. A Christmas Kiss is adorable, and all of my highest rated movies, almost all of them have some sort of anonymity in it, and this one has some of that in it. So, if that interests you at all. My will always get me hooked trope is anonymity. So ones where like phone numbers get mixed up, or like letter writing or emails or something. I love that. I'm all about it. And so all my favorite ones on here have some anonymity. Okay, not all of them. Almost all of them. Next, A Christmas Kiss 2. This is honestly just a really cute follow-up. It has at least one reoccurring character as like a side character, but it's entirely new people. But it's just a very cute follow-up. It's just kind of like standard cute Christmas movie. Next, A Princess for Christmas. This is my second, right under A Christmas Kiss. This is my next favorite, A Princess for Christmas. Now, part of why it's important that you go to my blog is that you make sure you get the right royal Christmas movie, because there are so many, some of which are on this list. There are good Christmas royal movies. There are bad Christmas royal movies. The fact that you can have good and bad in Hallmark movies is real, and so you need to be, because there are so many out there, you need to know which ones are the best ones, which is why I'm doing this. So, A Princess for Christmas. Of these movies, it probably has the cringiest moments. So if you get secondhand embarrassment, like myself, take that with a grain of salt. But like I said, it's number 2 on my list of all Christmas movies, which is saying something because I've seen a lot. And finally, My Christmas Family Tree. Now, this is a movie you will have to pay for. I saw it on the Hallmark Channel last year. I loved it so much, couldn't find it. And then this year, I pre-ordered it before it came on Amazon. It's a girl who does like a genealogy test and like finds out about her family. It's pretty cool and very cute and adorable. And I will have to say, or not I don't have to say this. I'm going to say, this is actually the very first Christmas movie I watched this Christmas season, making it a little extra special. Now, the next section is Christmas movies I have not watched, but plan to this Christmas season. First one being The Princess Switch 3. It came out last year, I believe, but I haven't seen it. I have to say, part of it is I really don't like stories that revolve around lying, which seems counterintuitive because I like the Princess Switch so much. But I really don't like movies that revolve around lying. They make me very, very uncomfortable the whole time. I'm just wondering when they're going to get caught. So, That's why I didn't super love the second one, and I want to watch the third one just to watch it, but I don't have high expectations for it. All of the haven't watched 1 and 2 are all available on Netflix. Next is Love Hard. I don't think it came out a couple of years ago, and I want to watch it because the main characters, they do a rendition of Baby It's Cold Outside, but it gets rid of all the creepy lines, and it's very funny. I've seen clips of that, and that alone is the reason I want to watch this movie. Straight up, that's why I want to watch it. Next is Falling for Christmas. This is a Christmas movie with Lindsay Lohan that came out this year. I don't know about you guys, but I'm from the era of Mean Girls. A Lindsay Lohan comeback, I'm all about it. I think it's fantastic. I love it. I love that she's not too proud to do a Netflix Christmas movie where she loses her memory. And finally, Christmas with You. This looks like the movie Marry Me that came out this year with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. It looks like a Christmas version of that movie. Seems like a great one to watch. So those are my 4 movies I have not watched, but I want to watch and plan on watching this Christmas season. Now, to my 4th and final section, it is non-Christmas Christmas movies. I define that as movies that take place around the holiday Christmas season, but aren't centered around, Christmas and Christmas Day and all the things that go in that, the Santa and the Cocoa and the presents, whatever. But it centers around that time of year. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. The nice thing about this section is you can watch these movies year-round. Anytime you can watch these movies. Now, these movies are While You Were Sleeping, which is classic Sandra Bullock. Oh my gosh. Okay, you need to watch it because I don't want to give anything away. But the scene towards the end where she's like, not that one, that one. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watch it. It's so cute. I love it every single time. Next is About Fate. This movie came out this fall, I don't know, probably a couple months ago. And when it came out, I watched it like 3 times in 36 hours or something ridiculous like that. It is so precious. It actually technically takes place around New Year's, but Christmas and New Year's kind of go hand in hand a lot of times. So I thought it worked to include on this list. It's about fate. And it is a movie you need to watch a minimum of 2 times because the first time you watch it, it's super great and amazing. But the second time you watch it, there are so many little sprinkling Easter eggs and all these things are fate, but you don't know that until you have all of the details. So you need to watch it twice. It's very, very good. And finally, a movie that came out just a couple of days ago. I had it on my pre-saved before it was out because it looked so good. It's called Something from Tiffany's. Now this is an Amazon Prime original, done by Amazon Studios or whatever. And it's about 2 guys that get stuff from Tiffany's. One gets an engagement ring, one gets a set of earrings, and their bags get mixed up. What could possibly go wrong? It's adorable. It also has Zoe, I want to say Dutch, and her fashion and style during that movie is I love it. It makes me want to dye my hair darker and wear dark lipstick. But it's really cute. I've already watched it multiple times, even though it came out 2 days ago. That should tell you how good it is. There was a very, very quick synopsis of all the movies that I go over. All of that is in my blog. You should go check it out. Now, the final few things I want to say is we all love a good, cheesy Christmas movie. It's a good time. They make me feel warm and fuzzy inside, exactly the way they're supposed to. And like I said, I'm a little bit of a holiday purist. I don't watch them until Christmas season. However, on the very, very darkest of days throughout the year, I allow myself to watch Christmas movies. Now, like I said, it needs to be the very darkest of days, not just somebody annoyed me, not because I'm not feeling well, nothing small. It has to be like, my whole world kind of feels like it's collapsing and I need to forget about that for a second kind of day. So with that, I don't watch many Christmas movies throughout the year. I think I watched Christmas movies 2 or maybe 3 times this last year, which is more than normal, to be perfectly honest. I normally don't watch any, honestly. But it is much less than 2021. So we're going to count that as a win. Because I talked so much about movies, I don't want to make this too much longer by including other anecdotes about me. I partially want this to be a, recommendations, and partially this be a, what's a book nerd doing with her time and her mind. I don't know if I said, but last week was very humbling and eye-opening, and a reminder that all YouTubers must start somewhere. Not all of their videos can be great. They're gonna have not good ones. So hopefully this week is better. I'm really excited because, well, one, I'm probably gonna watch a Christmas movie tonight. I might watch something from Tiffany's again. I watched it yesterday and the day before, but it's so cute. I might have to watch it again. But I also am wanting to bake Christmas cookies, specifically sugar cookies, and you have to make the dough and then put it in the fridge for like 3 or 4 hours. So I might start that tonight and then actually bake them tomorrow. We'll see. But with all of that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great night, a great week, great weekend, great month, great year. All of the greats. I hope you have all of them because you are truly worthy and deserving of it. So until next time, bye.